Coming up in tonight's bulletin, Sinta withdrew its 28-day strike notice after signing the master agreement with government on Friday. Mothers in Verahavau village are calling for the establishment of a primary school in their area to protect their children from dangers of travelling to school. And the Government for National Unity and Transformation yesterday reshuffled 2 of its ministers. Hello, you're watching SIBC's TV News Bulletin. I'm Sharon Nanau. The Solomon Islands National Teachers Association Sinta has called off its planned strike after signing a master agreement with the national government, marking a major step toward resolving the 7 demands raised by the union. Yan Kaukui reports.
The Solomon Islands National Teachers Association Sinta finally withdrew its 28-day strike notice after signing the master agreement with the national government on Friday. The agreement will now help towards addressing the 7 demands put forward by Sinta in the strike notice. Secretary to Prime Minister Dr. Melchior Mataki, on behalf of the government, says the signing of the agreement shows the government's commitment to respond to those demands.
Just to say that based on the strike notice by Sinta, we have given government 28 days and have put them across Kamna 7 fala demands for government addressing. And over the past 3 weeks, we worked closely. We negotiated over these issues, looking at all of the 7 issues in detail. So I believe that this agreement will also lead on to the withdrawal of the strike notice by Sinta. Thank you too much.
Meanwhile, Sinta General Secretary Robert Lafusi says the agreement demonstrates the government's commitment to addressing issues faced by teachers.
It's not an easy task for representing our teachers bringing these demands. Yet we can say that through the very responsiveness of this government, others are able to respond positively to all the 7 demands. So we're looking at GNAT itself, a very responsible government, and so I'm able for listen now to the demands and help them teachers to teach inside the education system of the country.
A statement from the Minister of Education released yesterday reports the final master agreement covers 8 key areas. Yan Kaukui, SIBC TV.
Mothers in Verahavau village are urging the government to establish a primary school in their community. Elise Kukutu with more.
Mothers in Verahavau village are calling for the establishment of a primary school in the area to protect their children from the dangers associated with traveling long distances to access education. Speaking to SIBC TV, Jessie Rore from Verahavau village said their children walk more than 2 hours each day to reach Tangarare Community High School, which is the closest school to the village.
We usually come down the side here. If I come down the side here, I take 2 hours or so. Time we walk fast, but time you slow so with the kids so I'm not taking 2 hours. I'm go for 2.5 hours. Okay, from on top lo community blom fala come down from home come down cause I'm reaching school. I'm taking 2.5 hours, but which is 45 minutes no more from house to school. Side lo school where I miss have a follow na hourly for go kasem school. And side lo school me fala travel come from home hem some fala part lo side lo across him river hem very risky. Hem risk for me fala from sometimes water hem full up and inside lo the water where you miss have a friend with crocodile. Hem sabe attack me but attack me fala but 2 fala mana where I've been loose finish lo this fala water. So every morning otakam ta beginning have to swim across time water hem empty hem alright but time water hem full or some hem very danger. So me like him if anything or what me fa need inside lo school hem na me fa like him school lo me fala must stay close lo me fala.
Meanwhile, young student Mary Norman Lissis said she and her friends would be happy if a primary school was built in their village. The mothers are urging relevant authorities to consider the plea and help make education safer and more accessible for the children.
Then by time fa go kasem lo river lo dan fa go kasem lo school bam go then 7 o'clock or same then by me fa some fala time 8 or 9 or same na by me fa go kasem lo school then some for time by me fa come back ni mana just river and full then by uniform blue fa me to wait some for time me fa come lo river then by fa looking river and full or same then by me fa some fala beginning about a Friday then by say you may have to go back no man by fa go back lo house go story good lo mommy and daddy by me falan time what I'm like take mo keta go down then by me fala big one by me fa have to go take mo keta quick time come back kasi if any school ban stay course up lo me fala by me fa happy or sen bis by me fa no absent or sen.
Eliza Kukutu for SIBC TV.
The Government for National Unity and Transformation yesterday reshuffled 2 of its ministers. Honorable Hari Kumar, who is the Minister of Finance and Treasury, has been appointed as the Minister for Commerce, Labour and Immigration. And Honorable Trevor Headley Manemahaga has been appointed as the new Minister for Finance and Treasury. The swearing-in ceremony took place at Government House in Honiara and was officiated by Justice Rex Faukona, serving as the acting Governor-General. Prime Minister Honorable Jeremiah Manele congratulated the new ministers and said they are well qualified for their roles. A government statement on the reshuffle report, Prime Minister Manele explains that cabinet reshuffles are a normal part of government to ensure unity, stability and better service delivery. He said the reshuffle aims to strengthen leadership in key economic areas. He added the swearing-in reinforces GNAT's commitment to ensuring key sectors of the economy continue to receive strong political leadership and support. Now the world loses 350 million cubic litres of water every day due to leaks and inefficiencies, promoting the World Bank to warn that business as usual is no longer an option in addressing the growing crisis of non-water revenue. Alex Dedemo with more on this story.
The World Bank has strongly emphasized that business as usual will not be an option when tackling the growing issue of non-revenue water. This comes as a new global study reveals a staggering 350 million cubic liters of water are lost every day worldwide. The impacts are severe. Without significant improvements in water management, countries will face increased costs in their efforts to meet Sustainable Development Goal SDG 6, ensuring availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all. The study highlights that for East Asia and the Pacific alone, an estimated $13 billion in additional investment will be required by 2030 and beyond to address the challenges posed by non-revenue water.
There are 350 million cubic meters of water per day that are lost as non-revenue water, and this is a huge opportunity. So this in a way shows the size of the challenge. And this challenge implies that what the world will need to spend to achieve the Sustainable Development Goal number 6 is huge. It has been estimated in a global study done by the World Bank, it's called Public Expenditure Review, that the world will need to double the spending levels to achieve SDG 6. This will amount globally to $150 billion per year. In East Asia and the Pacific alone, it will be $13 billion additional to meet SDG 6, not by 2030, even by 2035 and beyond. So the challenge is huge, which means that business as usual is not an option. We need to change something.
Alex Dadamu for SIBC TV.
Now the Sons of Solomon Association International has launched its 5-year strategic plan. Eliza Kukutu reports.
The Sons of Solomon Association International SOSAI launched its 5-year strategic plan 2025-2030 along with the revised constitution in Honiara on Friday. The strategic plan provides a guiding framework to achieve SOSAI's vision, mission and objectives through structured actions and measurable outcomes. In an interview with SIBC TV, founder and president of SOSAI, Ruby Lee, outlined the organization's aims and goals for men and boys in Honiara.
Well, me follow mas garan vision, yeah. Without no vision, I'm dead na, yeah. Even Bible tell him too, yeah. People perish not because of you sa garam slain, but you know garam vision. New strategic plan. I'm not inside lo here. Me follow talk about stakeholders for me follow look him, who not the stakeholders and partners lo yumi look lo risk management or how na yumi go wrong. Before you me little bit stop because of COVID, he became me confused and how not for you me stand up again. Also how for managing selling, care and support, yeah. Also organizational development and governance for strengthening SOSAI, lo internal systems lo him, lo leadership lo SOSAI, lo how for sustaining SOSAI. This time SOSAI garam one fala land, yeah, fala just able for finish for payment of land, yeah, whereby we put him office lo him inside that office and for make him self-sustainable. Me fala need for putting business arm inside. Me fala look lo some fala by come run him that fala shop and rent him so that you may no look. You may look inside no more. Time you may garam need, you may hold now. You know wait, go, you may break it down now.
Meanwhile, SOSAI board member Leonard Ranorotu also encouraged men and boys to join SOSAI.
Me encourage him you fala for come join him SOSAI. Me fala garam membership no there. I will give him out form for his membership because I will make him trainings and other important things are coming up. Development, other developments where I help him other men and other vulnerable people. I think encouragement me fala no that you fala all men that you garam purpose. Pami kotim na verse Bible Jeremiah and say before you are born, big one garam plan for you. So you know man nothing, yeah. You garam purpose lo isa world, yeah. So me fala sabe help him lo the areas of him. So me fala sabe help him you come and join him SOSAI, become a member. Then by me fala sabe take him you through lo what na me fala garam in offer for me fala help him. So no wait, me fala come office belum fala Point Cruz lo akom building. So you shall come for take him forms lo there.
SOSAI is a group that advocates for men and boys in the country with the mission of advancing social justice, upholding Christian values, and fostering community development. For SIBC TV, I'm Eliza Kukutu.
The People's Republic of China donated police equipment to the Royal Solomon Island Police Force, RSIPF, worth $2 million Solomon dollars. Prime Minister Honorable Jeremiah Manele accepted the donation at a handover ceremony in Honiara on Friday, calling it a sign of the growing partnership between the two countries since establishing diplomatic ties in 2019. The donation includes police gear, communication tools, power equipment, uniforms and supplies for community policing designed to support the RSIPF's operational needs, especially ahead of the Pacific Island Forum Leaders meeting. Honorable Manele said the support will help RSIPF maintain peace and security independently. Since 2019, around 300 RSIPF officers have trained in China, with several currently studying under long-term police scholarships. And that's news. Follow us on sibconline.com.sb and our SIBC News Facebook page for more of our latest stories. Thanks for watching.